What's up, everybody? It's Colin.
And I'm Logan.
And today, before we get into this video, we just want to say we are basically back on YouTube, but we weren't really gone for too long.
Yeah, we weren't.
So, the reason why I was gone for a little bit is because we couldn't find time to put in videos. I had Rycast. That was a big reason why I wasn't in the videos, was because he did the videos when I was at school and I was at Rycast, and I had to go to bed early to do Rycast. So that if you were like, this is kind of weird. I know you guys love Logan's videos, but you were like, yo, where's Colin?
I miss doing them too.
Yeah, I miss doing my shorts. So I'm officially might be making a thing for us, for you guys to connect, because usually you guys are like, when the heck are they gonna make a video? But if you guys are watching a lot, but we are gonna do 1 to 2 videos every day, and one short or 2 every day, because I know a lot of you guys just scroll. No offense, a lot of people do.
A lot of you do.
So if you see us, or a lot of your friends see us, or if people see us, they will see the shorts and come to the channel. Mm-hmm. So that is going to be it. And if you're like, Colin and Logan, stop yapping. What the heck is this video about? If you didn't see the title, read the title or see the thumbnail. This is about the road to WrestleMania. And probably this video is going to be outdated, because legit tonight it's Monday Night Raw.
Yeah,
and it's SmackDown. So if something happens, we'll just do our short about the update.
First off, let's talk about the rivalry between Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi. So basically, this rivalry started out when Paul Heyman announced that Brock Lesnar will be issuing an open challenge for WrestleMania.
And then Seth Rollins came out.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, this is really cool, but where's Oba Femi? And then the lights turned off, and Oba, and then he came up. Brock looked at Rollins after beating 20 masked men up in security. And then Oba lifted him up, slammed him, and put the foot on Brock, and pointed to the WrestleMania.
Making it official for WrestleMania the next week. Lesnar wasn't prepared again, because Oba did it again.
And Oba came out. Oba tried to go for a punch. Brock lifted him up. Brock had a smile. He was screaming. Then Oba went down and clotheslined him. Brock went flying off the ring. Looking at him, Oba like, oh my gosh, I just got bodied. And he was about to go back in, but Paul was like, come back out. He was like
next week, Heyman explained, the first week, Lesnar was distracted by Seth Rollins. The second week, he wasn't dressed to fight.
He wasn't ready to fight, yeah.
And so he got dressed up for the occasion. But of course, here comes Adam Pearce with his security.
I haven't, legit, every single time. People on wrestling can be like, I am about to read 1 second of the Wimpy Kid book. Actually, we are not going to do that.
They have to security. Save the main events for WrestleMania.
Yeah, and then, right when Oba freaking chucks this security guard 30 feet, basically. And actually, someone we even know was backstage.
Yeah.
One of my brother's friends. And then Brock went out and just yeeted another F5, another security.
Good.
But Triple H was like, nah, save it. But there was a contract signing.
Yep,
and then,
week.
Boom, fight broke out. Brock suplexed Oba through a table. But before that, Oba put him into the post, clotheslined him. Brock threw a chair at 2 security guys and Oba's head.
Yeah.
Then he threw back. They're probably going to fight again. But this has been my most anticipated match. I said it. And it's not just me saying it. Our predictions were saying it. Other YouTubers are saying it.
Yeah. Another match that has been really hyped up is Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu,
Yeah.
and an unsanctioned match. The last time we saw an unsanctioned match was
Kevin Owens.
was Elimination Chamber in 2025. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And that match was an absolute banger. And I think this one will be a banger too, because these two, they've been duking it out the past few weeks.
I'm gonna bring you back to your past.
They're the best part about SmackDown, because lately SmackDown has sucked.
Booty.
Literally.
Like legit. Yo, Randy and Cody, which we're gonna get into. Nah, we got jelly. But yeah, Drew, we kind of said it in our last video, but if you haven't seen it, we're gonna give a little bit of a recap. Drew and Jacob have just been killing. Why do I have this in my hand? Drew and Jacob have just been killing each other ever beat. Drew pulling him down off a thing.
Drew doing a promo in jail of Jacob and saying, "This is where you really belong."
And Drew busted Jacob open last week.
Going through tables.
Yeah.
And it's pretty obvious the only way to settle this is in a no rules match, aka sanction.
And what else would we watch it on except TV?
Yeah.
And let's get into Cody and Randy.
Yeah. One of the dream matches I've been waiting for over
It's not
2
really a
years
dream
now.
match, but this happened. But it also happened
This
at
is a story that practically wrote itself.
And like Triple H wrote itself. Like Cody's first match was against Randy Orton. Logan's his dream match. But you might be like, it already happened twice. But Randy and Cody fought as both faces. He means Randy as a heel versus Cody as a face, or Cody as a face, I'm heel, or as Randy as a face. That's what he's meaning by one of them have to be a heel.
Yeah, and Randy finally pulls the trigger and turns heel. Cody says, "I want the best version of you." And finally, we got the old Randy Orton.
For about a week.
Yeah, like basically a week. Because there has been this part on the show where Randy is keep talking to this person on the phone.
Well,
and we're like,
yeah.
Who is it? Is it The Rock, Kevin Owens, Cowboy Bob
Yeah,
Orton?
but before we get there, or Ted DiBiase Jr., Randy Orton was locked in, pushing people backstage. But then you know who gets involved? Jelly Roll, bro. Man, you don't need to do this, okay?
And
you don't
he's
need to do this.
snapping Randy
Cody.
Orton out. He's also breaking Matt Cardona's arm.
You don't need to do this. And then Randy breaks back Cardona's arm, basically. And then Jelly Roll's face and Kit Wilson. Bro, say the Kit Wilson thing. Why are you here? And legit, then Jelly gets involved for being a tag team partner for one night. Not
One
two.
night.
One. And then Randy, oh my gosh, what are they going to do? Is someone going to come out? Is the phone guy going to come out? No. Randy freaking RKO Jelly Roll. And that was a big waste of whippity-doo time. And you know what that was? Trash.
Eventually, we finally get to figure out who the guy on the phone is. And
I'm
if
like,
if you thought it was The Rock, no. If you thought it was Kevin Owens,
no. If you thought it was Ted DiBiase Jr., no.
If you thought it was Vince McMahon, no.
Like, legit, I saw someone do this, and I was like, is that Pat McAfee? And you know what that was? You know what that was? Trash. But you know what is, I said this in the last one, you know what his promos are? Clink. W. But he could have done this himself. I've been saying this ever since he was on the phone. He could have legit just came out and said it himself.
I hate him right now for ruining this storyline and the tension between Randy and Cody. And ever since then, WWE and TKO holding groups have been going at it. CM Punk's like, call that agent of yours and tell him to lower the ticket prices.
Yeah.
One of the best promos opening of Raws I might have ever seen.
And Pat McAfee could have another great promo, but guess what he could have done? Done it himself!
He could have done it himself.
And then Cody said, go to your boy, get on your knee and say, thank you, Daddy, to the owner of TKO.
Yeah.
And then
Ari Emanuel, douchebag.
Pat McAfee calls him Stardust. And then Cody starts going, and then Randy's like, yo, I got Jelly Roll. If I was in Cody's position, I'd be like, yo, fuck Jelly Roll. I'm going to beat his ass.
Yeah.
Sorry for the swearing. I did not swear. I said fanoodle him, and I'll beat his ace.
Very sorry about that, guys.
I'm sick of doing this. I'm very sorry, bro. Hey, guys, we got a little nostalgia. This is where we unboxed Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so I'm kind of happy to be back in the spot.
Yeah.
And a thing is, I'll just do it. That was a little joke I wanted to do.
Whoa, guys. Looks like we're being infested by mosquitoes.
Hey, but how's we could ask anyone. How's your opinion about this rivalry? I think it's dog shit.
At first, I was interested because I was just
Dog
willing to
shit.
give the match a chance to see how the match plays out. And
This might be. I'm sorry for interrupting, but this might be the most chaotic video we have ever done. But some of our chaotic videos are so good to look back on. So go ahead.
But Pat McAfee came in, like, already pressured Pat to come in and take the attention away from Cody and Randy, a rivalry that's been going on and a friendship that's been going on for like over 20 years.
Yeah, 20.
And the fact that it's finally in the main event of WrestleMania makes it even worse.
Yeah, and like, bro, you could have gave legit the script to anyone, and to be honest, I won't do that much.
Literally, guys,
yeah.
at first, Pat said no to this, so they were trying their best to find someone else, and they couldn't, so they went back to Pat McAfee.
Like, legit.
And people got pissed, just like when Chris Jericho came back to AEW.
I am legit about to book what should have happened. Randy turned heel. Randy's talking crap to Cody, but maybe some of the real guys we care about, not Jelly Roll, like Triple H.
Like, guys,
or,
if you're gonna blame Triple H for all this, don't.
Yeah,
blame Ari and Manuel.
Yeah. Triple H didn't want to do
TKO.
it, but he kind of booked it, so it's not. Ignore them. So let Adam Pearce try to touch him, not Jelly Roll, but
Well,
Randy
actually,
Orton.
Nick Aldis,
Nick Aldis. Well, also also like everyone should have been talking to him, like
the whole creative team.
Yeah, they should have been talking to him. She should have been like, Randy, you gotta chill. But Randy breaking arms, and then Cody music hits. They start fighting. Instead of RKO and Jelly Roll, you know who he RKOs? Cody Rhodes, and he's lining up for the punk kick, but Matt Cardona
Get Matt Cardona involved.
Saves Cody Rhodes. And then Randy Orton and Matt Cardona have another match. But it ends in disqualification because of Randy Orton. And then the guy on the phone was either, I think it should have been like, you might get mad at me, I think it should have been like Ricky Saints. He's a young wrestler. You know him as Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
He's a young wrestler that could have done it. Or you know who else could have done it? Triple H.
He could have, but it just wouldn't work.
Yeah, but you know what I would have done? Erase the phone thing. And if I was rebooking it, no phone thing.
Just let Cody and Randy do their thing.
No phone thing at all. Randy and Cody are fighting every single week. And then they make this match no DQ.
Yeah, that's what they could have done.
And it's heel Randy Orton. And then
Randy, for Christ's sake, even Stephanie slapped Cody Rhodes in the face, giving him a warning that this ain't no ordinary Randy Orton you're
and
messing
then
with.
Cody is about to win, but RKO, low blow, and then the one move no one's kicked out of. The move he tried to do every single week, but always something bad happened. He hit the punk kick.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That's what they could have
15-time
done.
world champion. That's what they should have done, but no.
Now I kind of want Cody to win, because Pat said if Randy loses, I'll never come back, and I hope that does happen, but I also do want to see Randy Orton as a 15-time champion. That's what I've wanted to see since his return at Survivor Series 2023.
The problem is, Pat's not even a bad part. Like, he's having some banger promos. It's just we don't want him in this story.
Yeah, any other storyline, not this one.
But let's get into... I hope you guys liked our booking a little bit. And now we're going to get into Roman and Punk. This has been a really good rivalry. But if I was booking it, I would have edited a few things. Like, I think the first promo was great.
Yeah.
And then the other one where he said, I'm going to bury you next to your father, that shit was fire.
And again, in this story, we got the old CM Punk.
And then I feel like Roman, instead of you're old, I think he said, you know who else is old? You're dead dog. And then Punk.
That's what they were gonna say.
That's what Punk.
Roman thought that was too far. You see, the thing about this storyline, these two have been in tag team matches and triple threat matches, but I've just been waiting for the good traditional one-on-one match.
I think Roman should have said it. And then we get the Roman putting Punk through the table the next week. And Punk puts Roman through the table. Same promo. I think that's what they should have done. And everything that Punk said about lowered the ticket prices.
Stepping on
Chef's
Roman's
kiss.
throat.
Chef's kiss.
One of the best promos of 2026.
And I
There's
wish.
no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I kind of wish they do this. Roman this Raw. I don't think they're going to do this, but how cool would it be? If Roman is about to get his hands on CM Punk, security comes out. I know you don't like security, but it is great for this. Security holds Roman back, and you know what Punk does? Kiss goodbye right before WrestleMania.
And we got a heel Punk.
Yeah, no heel Punk. They're both human. They're human beings. And Punk blows the kiss right before WrestleMania. Roman gets even more pissed, but then they hold him back. How cool would that be?
Honestly,
if Punk blew that kiss, and I think Punk should have is winning.
I I think he's holding it a little bit longer. I don't think. I hear that there was news articles earlier today about Roman Reigns' future contract with the company, saying that it could be expiring soon.
And and this isn't anything about what's happening in recent wrestling, but I feel like this is what WWE should do to step up their damn game. Get out the celebrities, please.
Well, guess what? The whole thing about this is Ari Emanuel of TKO is a huge Pat McAfee fanboy. He thinks Pat is the face of the company.
And I know people are defending WWE right now. Like, dude, the main event of WrestleMania 1 was a Mr. T. The reason why it was Mr. T is because it was WrestleMania 1. Yeah. They were trying to get it. They were trying to get viewers. They were trying to get fans. They were trying to get famous. They already have that.
It's 40 freaking years later. 42 years later.
And I think the only good one is I Show Speed. And I don't even want Speed there. They could have done this at Backlash.
Literally, or like Elimination Chamber.
And and you know who's suffering the most from this? Triple H. You guys might hate Triple H. I hated Triple H. He hated Triple H for a little bit.
But I feel bad for Triple H.
Yeah, but the bad part is his booking sucks. Like, I'm not defending him about that.
Yeah, this isn't the same Triple H from 2022 or 2023 when WWE
4 and 5,
when WWE was at its peak when Triple H was running it.
Yeah, 2023 and 4 too. This ain't the same guy. His booking's bad, but they're giving him dog shit to book. Like, and Pat McAfee has to be.
He doesn't even want to book. Like, literally, he's in the backstage and he's like asking Ari, like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, he didn't even want to book Pat McAfee. Like, I don't think they should have done the damn phone at all. Stop doing that. I don't think, or I'll smack you like The Rock.
Can we end this?
I don't think they should have done the phone thing at all. But, guys, I feel like that's what they should have done for these two stories. I think that's how they should improve it, by taking out the celebrities and just letting Cody and Randy fight.
Yeah.
Just letting these wrestlers fight. If you really want these celebrities in, make them train for longer. Yeah, Pat McAfee can wrestle. Jelly Roll can wrestle. I Show Speed can wrestle. But I don't want to see them on WrestleMania.
Neither Little Yachty.
Yeah, him especially.
He'd be a better manager for Trick Williams.
I know. Wait, hold on. I know more than you. I am a wrestling fan. Get me out there, damn it.
I've been to more events than you ever been. I know more than you've ever have.
He's basically saying, if you know a lot about wrestling, you can be on wrestling. when am I getting my damn call then? So that was a little joke, but yeah, they can all wrestle.
Well, you
not
can't
little
go
Yachty.
on wrestling Kong because you're 11.
Yeah. Hey, what about Nicholas?
Yeah. Well,
And-
he's one of the Rock's sons.
I'm the Rock's son.
No, you're
I'm just
not.
doing that to get on the show, Logan.
You wish.
Well, so yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I
Give
feel
it a
like
big thumbs up,
yeah.
subscribe if you're new, and tap the notifications to get notified when we post a brand new video in the first 30 minutes.
Oh, what's that over there? RKO! We out.